Nartist back at it. Today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to make bay doors for your dioramas. First things first, what you're going to want to do is cut out your bay door, garage door, whatever you want to call it. You're going to want to cut out your piece so that way you know how big it's going to be, and separate the piece you just cut off out to the side. So that's the first thing when building the bay door. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to need to grab a box. Once you have grabbed a box, you're going to want to grab a big piece, a much larger piece than what you need for your bay door. So you're going to go ahead and want to cut one of those out. So for instance, cardboard box, I cut out a piece roughly about this large. So once we have our piece cut out, we're going to go ahead and try to find like a nice little corner or something and go ahead and start to peel it. I know at shipping and packing places you can buy, I'm pretty sure you can buy this stuff like pre-made or for packing, but I like to keep it simple, like to keep it as cost effective as possible. For not only for myself, but for you guys too, everybody out there who wants to do this stuff. I want to find things that are easy and repeatable. So go ahead and you'll get these things popping up like this. At the end we'll end up cleaning all those out. It's alright. It'll add texture. Sometimes when it's like that too, I like to grab like a paintbrush kind. So let's go ahead and start peeling this guy back. Okay, so as you see me pulling through this, you'll notice that the cardboard doesn't always peel off really easily, and sometimes you'll need to put in a little bit of extra work. So what you see right now is I grabbed a really thin paintbrush and I used the tip of it to slide between the kind of ridges, the corrugated edges of the cardboard. So you see me working that through, and basically you're just going to want to do that if your cardboard's hard to work with, and peel off as much as you can and get that off nice and clean. All I'm using is a brush that I use to clean up around the studio, and I just use that to kind of clean up the cardboard, and that's it. Nothing, no spectacular magic or anything. Alright, so we got our piece cut out and cleaned up for the most part. Some of these little things, it's cool to have them in there. I like them for texture, and it makes the bay door look dirty and used, and you know, you don't want everything looking super brand new because then it doesn't look as realistic. Okay, so now what we're going to want to do is go ahead and get this bad boy painted, and what we are going to use for that, or what I like to use, is I like to use this Rust-Oleum metallic. It's a matte finish. I like the matte finish. I don't like the gloss finish. They've got other textured and hammered finishes. I like this one because I'll just base it with this one, then later add some other acrylic paints to make it look aged and stuff. So go ahead and pick up some of this or whatever it is that you like to use. You'll want to go ahead and take this outside, go ahead and spray paint it, and then once you've got it spray painted, you're going to want to bring in your piece And then right now, I'm gonna flip this over and okay, you can get a piece, and the side that it's gonna stick on, you're gonna wanna go ahead and just okay, so you'll spray paint it. Once it's spray painted on this side, I'm not spray painting right now just to save time because it's been really hectic this week, and I didn't even know if I was gonna have a chance to do a video, but I did want to post one up for you guys. So you'll have it painted, trim these pieces down, and you're gonna want to have some excess at the bottom and some excess at the top, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in our hot glue gun, and we've got this cut down. We're gonna apply our hot glue and put it on here, fold it over, that way it's nice and tight, and at the end you should have something. I just pre-did it, looking like this. See how it's glued on there? There. I still see the pink, so it's a nice thick bay door. You want to have a little bit longer on a piece, if not both, do it a little bit longer, so that way you got that, and then drop it in like that. There you can see. That's also what gives it its depth, gives it more character, makes it look more realistic. And on the back, it'll look like this. And you can keep it like this, so you can make it where it's like you can open the bay door, you can make a half bay door so it looks like it's halfway open. Or you can go ahead and if you don't plan on moving the bay door at all and you just want to keep it looking solid and clean like that, exact. So yeah, when you're done, I even like to paint the back of the dioramas, just kind of seal them in. You can go ahead and do some hot glue and hot glue that in, and you'll have something looking like this. It'll look great. And you know, for the bay door, I also put some wood around, giving it a little border. So just, you know, detail, just add little things to make it look really cool, and just add things to make it look really cool. Anything else? Yes, one other thing. Never, ever, 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 ever spray paint onto the foam. That's why I say paint this bay door, the cardboard, before you hot glue it to the foam. Spray paint, any type of aerosol, will just eat through this pink and ruin your whole project. So remember to not do that, or else you're gonna be very upset when your whole project gets eaten through. Lots of acrylic paint will seal it in pretty good, and then you could sometimes spray it with like a matte finish varnish. But like I said, mostly any type of aerosol will eat away at the pink foam. So that is it for today, and till the next time.